This is not just another self-improvement book. This book has the power to completely change your life. It's one of those rare books that consistently appears at the top of best books lists, praised by hundreds of thousands of readers around the world. But what makes it truly special is not its popularity, it's the depth of transformation it offers. This book doesn't just help you improve, it gives you deep, root-level solutions for every area of your life. Your family life, your marriage, your personal growth, your career, and even your business. When we say every area, we mean that literally. The book itself is quite long, but you don't need to read it. I've already done that for you. In this series, I'll break it down, remove the filler, and give you the essence, clearly, simply, and in a way that saves you time while keeping the real value. So, let's stop with long introductions and dive straight in. Before we begin, understand one very important thing. The change we're talking about here is not surface-level change, not a temporary boost that lasts a day or two. This is deep, lasting, fundamental change. True change that stays. To create this kind of change, there are two essential keys and one powerful tool. Think of it like opening a cabinet. You open the first door, then the second door, then you take the tool and begin real transformation. In this part, we'll talk about the two keys. The first key is simple, yet life-changing. Real change starts from the inside, not the outside. Most people believe their lives will change only when external conditions change, when opportunities appear, when obstacles disappear, when circumstances become easier. That belief is wrong. The truth is the exact opposite. When you change from the inside, everything on the outside begins to change automatically. The moment you flip this concept, your entire life can turn upside down, in a good way. History has shown us that when humanity changes the way it sees reality, massive progress follows. The same applies to your personal life. Change how you see things and life responds. So the real question becomes, what exactly should you change on the inside? The answer is simple. Change the way you think. Change the mental lenses through which you see the world. Your mindset shapes your reality. There was once a powerful story that revealed just how strong these mental perspectives are. Someone witnessed an accident with their own eyes and was absolutely certain about what happened, only to later discover that their perception was completely wrong. Not because they lied, but because their mind filled in the details based on old beliefs. That's how powerful mental perspectives are. Your mental perspective is formed from everything you've experienced since childhood, your upbringing, your experiences, your successes, your failures. These perspectives act like lenses. Some lenses are clean, some are scratched, some are distorted, and many people walk through life without realizing their lenses are flawed. The first real step toward deep change is removing those old lenses and replacing them with better ones. When your perspective changes, the way you deal with everything changes. And that's where real transformation begins. There's a powerful rule. Plant a thought and you reap an action. Plant an action and you reap a habit. Plant a habit and you reap a character. Plant a character and you reap a destiny. Deep change doesn't usually happen overnight. It requires patience and the right process. There is one powerful method that helps reshape perspectives gradually, and we'll explore that in a separate part because it deserves full focus. However, sometimes perspective can change in a single moment. Imagine sitting peacefully in public when chaos suddenly breaks out. You feel annoyed, maybe even angry, until you learn the unseen truth behind the situation. In that instant, your feelings, thoughts, and behavior all shift. Nothing outside changed, only your perspective did. And that changed everything. This is why understanding the power of perspective alone can be enough to transform your life. So, let's summarize. Real change starts from the inside. What you change on the inside is your way of seeing the world. When your perspective changes, your reactions, actions, and results change. This is how deep, lasting transformation happens. Now, I want you to ask yourself honestly, is it possible that the problem was never the situation, but the way I see it? Is it possible that my relationships, my struggles, and my limitations are shaped by my perspective? Is it possible that opportunities exist around me, but I can't see them because of old mental lenses? Think about that. If this idea resonates with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, understanding this concept alone can be the turning point of your life. This is only the beginning.